Hi, want to learn how to program? To impress the ladies? Or the boys? Well, that probably won't happen. But learning how to program can be quite fun and fulfilling, right? In order to do this, you will need to download Python, alright, because that is what I'm going to be teaching you, alright, is how to program in Python, at least initially. I might cover some other languages in some other videos later on, but for right now, just get Python installed. You'll want to go to python.org in order to get it installed if you don't already have it. If you are running a Linux distribution like I am, I would recommend that instead of downloading it from there and installing it, to make sure that you use your system's repository, whatever it is that you need to use in order to get it installed. With Ubuntu, you just use the software center here. Nonetheless, let's get started. Right, you want to bring up the command prompt, right? So that way you can get Python started under Windows. If you press Windows R, right? Win plus R, and that will bring you a run prompt on there. And you type in, once you got that, you type in CMD, right? And that will give you a command prompt window. On the Mac, you need to make sure that you go into your Mac HD so you can get into the applications folder, all right? And then you go into your terminal. No, I'm sorry, not terminal. You want to go into the utilities folder and then into terminal, right? And it will bring up something very much what you are seeing here. Once you got it, you got your command prompt window opened up though. You want to, of course, type in Python so you can get it running, right? And it will give you something that looks very much like what you see here, all right? One of the things that seems to be a tradition in programming tutorials, or just learning how to program, is the hello world. All right, it seems that there is an obligate necessity in every tutorial to learn how to print hello world. And in Python, it's really simple. Just type in print hello world with quotes around the hello world. Right, that's very important. The quotes signify that what is in them is not to be interpreted as code. Press enter and it will print you back hello world. That's kind of boring. What if you only want to say hello world to Bob? If you have this person coming up to you and his name is Bob, right, and you want to say hello world to just that person but not to any other person, right? So you can say if person is Bob, we can say print hello world. Alright. And as you might notice, I use indents to signify that code, this line of code here, is following the one above it, right? And that it's related to that code above it. Okay, right, so and anything that is not indented presents a new, let's say, logic pass, a new code pass, if you will. All right, and in this case we only have one. All right, and if person does not meet this, let's say that we have a person by the name of Charlie coming up to us, okay, right? And so we say that this person, if this person is Bob, which is he is not, right? And we want to say hello world to only Bob, you will notice that, of course, it doesn't do anything. But that's kind of boring. Let's say that we want to say hello world to only Bob, and everybody else we want to say hello and their name. Okay, so this time we say if person